Exactly a year ago, I made a video about a gold farm that we built at the world border. I spent most of the video explaining how we wanted to decorate the farm, and I even showed the beginning of this decoration at the end. Now, it's a year later, and the decoration is completely done. It's very hard to realize how big this decoration actually is. It's not until you look at the scoreboard that you realize it's actually 5.7 million blocks placed. I personally didn't spend a lot of time building this decoration. I only placed 120,000 blocks, and when I worked on it, I realized I was able to place about 5,000 blocks every hour, sometimes a bit more but sometimes less, and usually you take some breaks. And it's kind of crazy to realize that Iceberg plays nearly half of the entire decoration. If you have no idea who Iceberg is, they were a member on Psycraft and they joined Chronos last October. And if you take on average 5,000 blocks per hour, it's almost 2 hours every day for 10 months straight. And basically this decoration would have never been finished without Iceberg. Of course, a lot of other members worked on it, you can see their name on the right, and each one of them helped complete this project. Of course, we need to talk about the main reason this project was actually possible in the first place, and it's thanks to Yuno, who spent, I think, about a year also to design this entire decoration. Well, actually, I've just checked on a project channel on Discord, and Yuno started working on this decoration on September of 2023, and the decoration was completely finished in February of 2024. So it actually only took 5 months, which is a lot less than what I remembered. And I also found some inspiration pictures that I will share because I know some of you will be interested. Anyway, back to the video. I have no idea how it's possible to design something that large with that many blocks that look really cool. I only know it's a lot of work. We have the overworld side of the gold farm on this side, and we actually should finish this side of the decoration to call the project entirely done. But as massive as this decoration is, it's not the end of the world border gold farm project, because this is only the overworld side, and we haven't done anything in the nether side for now. Right now the nether side is completely empty except for the farm and a really big storage, which is completely empty by the way. We have a design ready for the decoration of the nether side, and the design was actually finished before the overworld part, so a bit more than 2 years ago. We just have a few things to fix before we can start building the decoration. One of them is the storage, because this is way too big to fit inside of it. So we need to either make it smaller or make it completely in the overworld. We're not entirely sure about that yet, but that's something we need to sort out soon. Another issue is around the farm, because we have broken some bedrock around it, but the hole needs to be actually a bit bigger to fit the decoration. So we will either remove more bedrock, but it's gonna be annoying because there is a farm in the middle, or we can arrange the decoration, but it's also gonna take some work. The perimeter is a bit smaller than the overworld side because it's not 64 by 64 chunks, instead it's 48 by 52, but it's still a decent size, and the decoration should be around 2.2 million blocks, so it's less than half of the overworld side, and also there should be around 100 different block types instead of 200 in the overworld. So this should take a lot less time to build, but this is still a big project and we can really start it now. Before ending the video, I quickly want to mention that Chronos has opened a Patreon page. We offer different perks depending on the tier level, like CMP access, project channel development, and also a Patreon SMP. So if you want to play on a technical server, the Patreon SMP might be exactly what you're looking for. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.